Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to part 2 of IELTS speaking, that is cue card questions, especially from Green World Edu Universe IELTS. Are you stuck with cue card questions? Don't worry, we are here to help you. From now onwards, IELTS speaking will be a cup of tea. So, without any delay, let's move to our section.
Describe a film or TV show that made you laugh a lot. You should say what it was, when it happened, who was with you, and explain why it made you laugh. I'm going to talk about the American sitcom Friends. Although it first debuted in the 90s, I just began to watch it this past year. I watched almost the entire series by myself, with the exception of a few episodes with my ex-boyfriend. We both chuckled at the goofy sitcom. As I'm now in my late 20s, like the characters in the show, it made me laugh a lot almost every episode because I can relate to many of the same situations and challenges that they face, especially dating. For example, they are all trying to get married and have children, but keep finding many dating failures before finding the real thing. Furthermore, I think the characters in the show are quite well developed and each have their own unique personality, like Joey's goofball self and Phoebe's hippie, zany way of being. I think this is what made me want to keep watching. I really enjoy this show because it's quite lighthearted. It's one of those shows you can unwind to in the evening. I find shows based on simple stories, like a 20-something group of friends, quite entertaining because it's relatable. For example, I laughed at their ways of talking to each other on the daily because I imagine saying things like that to my own group of friends. Why do children laugh so much? Well, I would say because the mind of a child is a lot simpler. Take a baby, for example. They laugh when you play peekaboo. I think it's because they are still figuring out the world and their permanent place in it. So it seems odd and silly to them that you can disappear for a moment. Moreover, children are often playful and tend to giggle almost non-stop at things that adults would find immature, like potty talk, for example. All in all, I think children are a lot more lighthearted, which makes laughter come easier to them. They are always looking for the next opportunity to play or giggle with their siblings or friends. Why don't adults laugh easily? Well, this really depends on the adult. Actually, I know a lot of adults with a great sense of humor, although darker than children. I believe that laughter comes more easily to adults because they have lived through more experiences, so they can simply laugh at their misfortunes at times. On the other hand, some adults are completely consumed by their work, which may make them uptight and not often laugh. Moreover, adults are more developed, so it takes a lot more to make them truly laugh. They will usually not laugh at potty talk or peekaboo. What kind of people can make people laugh? It depends on their audience. For example, some people find darkness and sarcasm funny, so those type of people would make them laugh. Moreover, some people are really into wit, which would cause them to seek like-minded kinds of people or comedians. Furthermore, I think goofy people who don't have much concern for what people think of them usually make others laugh often because they are just like a walking joke. Lastly, comedians or others in the performance industry tend to have a knack for entertaining people and appealing to their sense of humor.
For more interesting IELTS videos, subscribe and follow our channel, and you guys can join our special elementary coaching to learn every nook and corner of IELTS.